In this video, I'll show you how to make use of confirm dialog box, alert dialog box, and error dialog box within the command bar by using JavaScript. Now, in my previous videos, I've covered this application commands named as alert. Now, this is a simple JavaScript alert as you see over here. Then we have something called as a dynamic alert. So it takes the dynamic value from the form and then it displays within that particular form. So this is like called as in say alert dialog box. Now on that similar term we can have a confirm dialog box and we can also have something called as an error dialog box. Now I will just demonstrate alert dialog box or confirm dialog box and error dialog box how you can display within the application. Now this is useful when you want to show some message to the user. This is useful when you want to show some error message to the user, or if you want to show some confirmation before you even delete some entity or items within the application. Now, a simple JavaScript confirm will look something like this. So this is how the confirm message will look, which is by default from a JavaScript application. On similar terms, you have something called as an alert. So alert will look something like this. But if you want to utilize the native XRM navigation dialog options, then we can make use of those particular different sets like alert, confirm, and error, which will gel with the interface of the model driven app. So in order to do that, I've created this model driven app. I've edited the command bar. Command bar is in the main form, and then you will be presented with the screen. Now for that, I will go into the command button group which I've already created. So this is a split button. Now here I will create in another group and I will call this group as dialog. Now in dialog I will create three commands. So just click a down arrow, new command. Then again click on new command, and then one more time you click on this group and click on new command. So there are three commands which we are currently creating. Now this command, first one is a alert dialog. So alert dialog. Second one is an error dialog, and third one is a confirm dialog. So let's write like first add the icon related to alert. So if it's something related to warning, so I'll just put a warning. Error, let's see if I have something on error. Yes, there is an icon for error, and for confirm I will just use some values from some random icon. Okay, so this is all I've set all the icons for this. Now let's write the JavaScript. So alert run JavaScript. Now JavaScript, you need to upload a library. I have already uploaded JavaScript library command. So I'll select this particular JS file. For error, I will again run JavaScript and select the JS file. For confirm, I will select the JS. Now, in your case, if you are creating it from start, you need to create a JS file and then upload it and reference the library over here. Okay, so we have alert, we have error, we have confirm. Now we need to write a JavaScript for that. So I will open JS command bar.js, which is a file which I have been using it for this series of video. I will write now, start writing command. So first one, we will use alert dialog. So I'll name it as function open alert dialog. So this will open alert dialog. Then we have another function which will open a confirm dialog, and then which will open another one will open an error dialog. So I'll just rename this open confirm dialog and open error dialog. So three functions. So first one, open alert dialog. The syntax is simple. So what we need to do is just use xrm dot navigation dot open error dialog. So xrm dot navigation dot open error dialog, and you close this and you just say dot then. So that's a promise, and then You just close this. So this is the syntax basically. Okay, but now we need to write on top of this. So first what we will do, we will complete the then option. Now here in the then option we are just passing a function. Okay, now the function is basically you can write your own success variable, and then you can log if it's success, if it's failure. So I'm just gonna just log in the console of the success. Okay, so you can write your own logic in case of success. You want to do something, you want to log in application insights or any other error mechanism handling tool, or you can just put it in a console. Okay, so and then for function error, I will use console.log error. Okay, so this then is completed over here, right? So if you see this then is completed over here, and it has function success comma function error console.log, and then this then is completed over here. Now function success and function error is completed over here. We have this closing bracket, and we've just put a semicolon over here. Okay, so we can get rid of this part. Okay, for alert dialog, we say open dot error dialog, and then we need to put some value over here, right? So the value is basically here. Now instead of open alert dialog, I will use not error dialog but alert dialog, and here we need to pass some object. Now a couple of objects we need to pass. So one object and the second object. Now the first object is basically what do you want to show in the error box. Okay, so I just want to in the alert dialog box. So I'll just put text, and I'll just put this is a big error. Okay, some text, whatever you want, and comma. I'll say what you want the title of that bar should be. So I'll just say Girish Inc application error. So we have put a text, we have put a title. In the second object, we just need to specify what should be the width and what should be the height. Okay, so I'll just say my width should be 200 and height should be, let's keep it 100. Okay, so this is the width and this is the height. So this is how you basically write a command. So xrm.navigation.open alert dialog, text and title, and then that's it. This is how the error message will be displayed. Now you can write other parameters as well, but in the interest of time I'm just showing you how to create an alert dialog. And for this what I'm going to do, I'm going to just copy it for confirm dialog as well. Okay, so I'm just copying the code for confirm dialog, and I'm copying the code for error dialog. Now we have written alert dialog, this is all good. For confirm dialog, as you see over here, this confirm dialog. Now I can again put the change in the text. So this is confirm, or we will just say something logical. Are you sure you want to proceed? And I'll say Girish Inc. app confirmation. So again, it has text, and again, it has title, and width and height. Again, depending on your requirement, you can change it. So alert and open alert dialog is similar to open confirm dialog. So here we need to call the function as open confirm dialog. So all the syntax are like, I'd say same. Okay, except that you just need to call open confirm dialog instead of open alert dialog. But now for error dialog, here again it's on that similar term. You will just say open error dialog, but the details which goes within this error dialog is different. Okay, so I'll just remove all those things just to show you that the second option, width and height, we will not use that, okay, here in this example. So I'll just remove this entire thing and we will just take this off. Okay, yep. So this is how the syntax for open error dialog will look like. Now this function open error dialog will take some parameters, like say details. It will take the details, and the detail would be whatever detail you want to say. Yeah, that this has resulted in critical stack error, something error message which describes the error message, and then we can just put error code. So error code is, you can just put whatever code you want, uh, I'm just putting some text, but let's assume that this is the error code within your application. And then the last one is a message. So what message you want to show to the user, and the message is this application is terminated due to limited memory. Okay, so this is how you basically write an open error dialog. So let me do one thing. Let me just put that in a new line and show it to you. So this is how the object will look like. So details, error code, message, and then we close this box altogether. So open error dialog box has three parameters: details, error code, and message, unlike which we have in for open confirm dialog box. Now in open confirm dialog box, we have two options: text and title, and then we have another object which is width and height. Okay, now for open alert dialog box, this is similar to confirm, but then this has text, it has title, and you can have this width, width 200, height 100. So, open confirm dialog box, open alert dialog box, and then we have open error dialog box. So we have created this three dialog boxes. Now let's paste this values. Okay, so for alert dialog, just copy this JS function name, and this is an alert. So we'll go to alert and just paste this open alert dialog. Then for confirm, open confirm dialog, go to confirm dialog, and then paste this. And for error dialog, just copy the function name and paste the function name over here. Right, so make sure that you are selecting the right JavaScript library, and once everything is good, you can go ahead and click on save and publish. Now we have made changes in the JavaScript, so we may need to publish this JavaScript. Okay, so let's see if there might be a syntax error. So we will only come to know once we test it. Okay, so we have saved the JS over here. I'll just click on overwrite, and I have already created a solution which has the JavaScript web resource. So I'll click on the web resource, click on choose file, and then click on the JS, click on OK, click on save, and now you may encounter such error. Why? Because you're doing publishing and changing the JS at the same time. Okay, so if this happens, then what I would recommend is like just cancel this off and then re-upload. Okay, so you just go ahead and re-upload. Once the publishing is done, it should upload it normally. Okay, so this is done completely now, and now I'll just click on publish. Once it is published, you will see a message published successfully. And then once that message comes in, you can just go ahead, and I'll just close this application and I'll click on play. So you may need to do a couple of iterations because the JS, if you write, it's a bit complex, then there's no way to directly troubleshoot the JS through your code editor. There are ways through which you can do in the browser, but again, the easiest approach is to again re-upload the JS back. So I'll click on one of the record, And from here, all JavaScript, I'll just scroll down. And if I want to see the alert dialog, I'll click on alert dialog. And as you see over here, this is the alert dialog. So Girish Inc app error, and this is a big error. So the text and the title. So this is the text and this is the title. So this is how you will be able to display the alert box. Alert box has just one button called as OK. Okay, now coming back to the next one, error dialog. So if I click on error dialog, then this is how you basically show the error message. Now here, there are a couple of things happening. Now it says this application is terminated due to limited memory. Now if you see the code over here, it says this application is terminated due to limited memory. So this is a message you will see, but where does the error code and details go? Okay, so in order to see the error code and the details, you click on show details, and then from here you will see this error code. Okay, as you see over here, this is the error code 0x 435 right. And then like this is how you basically uh, display the error details within the application, right. And then you can download the log file. So if I download the log file, if I open the file, so let me click on open file, and if you see this file, let me show you here. Yep. So this is the file, and it says exception message. This application is terminated due to limited memory. So it is showing the error code. It is showing the hex error code. It is showing the error details. So if you download the file, you will see the details. Okay, this application is terminated due to limited memory in the downloaded error file. So this is how you basically use the error dialog. And then we have a confirm dialog. Now confirm dialog has two options. Are you sure you want to proceed? And you get two buttons, OK and cancel, and depending on what you click, you can write your own logic. Now this OK button, so some applications may demand something else, so like if you want to change the text to yes or no or something else, that you can do. Because if you go into open if you go into this open confirm dialog, now here there is an option basically to change the confirm button label. So there is a confirm button label and there is a cancel button label. So it is optional, but you can still change that, and you can make it to any string whichever you want, depending on your requirement. So this is how you basically use various dialogues within a model driven app by using JavaScript in the command bar. Thanks for watching.